We're talking to Guy Salter, media crew member aboard Ericsson 4 in Boston. Guy, welcome to .tv.
Nice to be here, thanks. We've been on the boats for 115 days and media's obviously very hungry for stories every day, but unfortunately the stories don't. The daily life on board is quite monotonous, so it's, you know, there's only so much happens really, but I mean it's still interesting in that respect and it's a good dynamic with the people, but it's a very, you know, it's probably we're not maybe supplying the media exactly what it wants, probably because that doesn't exist, so it's that's the hard bit, just trying to think around that really. I'd love to be sailing, there's plenty of frustration, but then again, on the same point of view, without the media involvement, then you wouldn't have got, you know, there's a recent announcement of 75 ports interested to do the next race, and, you know, although the media thing's a lot bigger than just the people on board, it's what keeps people going on, and the current financial struggles, it's impressive to see there's that much interest in the race at this stage. I think there's a lot of stress, certainly for our afterguard, and there's, you know, there's a lot of ways of planning, because, you know, there's obviously a lot of pressure on us for, you know, people saying that we're the you know, the favourites, which I don't think at the start there was really any favourite. I think surely we're a bit better prepared, and I think that's kind of shown. That's where Teddy Blue have maybe been a little bit worse off with some damage to the boat and early legs and different bits, which certainly cost them a bit. The same with Puma, pretty much the same with most of the other boats as well. But I think just keeping it together and keeping it slightly conservative with the decisions from, you know, again, I'm in an outside perspective as well, but, you know, when you're kind of leading and you've got a bit of a buffer zone and the boats are going left, right and centre, who do you cover? So I think one of the, you know, although we might not have won too many of the legs in the previous times, we certainly tried, but it's been, you know, it's getting the consistent results is almost as important. There is obviously the pride of winning the media prize, and there's obviously the pride within the crew seeing who wins a media prize, because most of the boys who sail don't really get to see much of the footage, but I do have to assure them that although you know, there's different winners every time, you know, they've done good footage, but it doesn't necessarily relate to the target audience you're trying to aim at really, so it's good. I mean, it's good, it keeps it competitive and it keeps it fresh. I mean, there's visual greatness on every leg pretty much, different ways. I mean, any of the sunsets have been pretty spectacular, but it's hard to know. It's a special moment if you're taking the picture at the time, and there's obviously a lot of my own memories involved in those pictures, but how people see those and the shore's a bit different. There was a good one on well, certainly the picture probably didn't come out as well as I'd hoped, but there was quite an impressive cloud we saw on leg 3, which is a big circular, very grey, very distinct cloud, which is quite nice. But I mean, leg 1 obviously had its highlights with the record, a lot of different conditions. Leg 2 similar, you know. Leg 3 light and a lot closer to the boats, which was good. Leg 4 just the henery of the going upwind. Leg 5 just, I mean, it covered so many different seasons and angles and temperatures and places. I mean, I think they've all got their benefits. There's a lot of good images out there really. They're all good. I mean, I'm enjoying Boston, but that's a personal thing. I've got friends here. Cape Town was fantastic, so I've got friends here. I enjoyed India, how different it was. China was good, but maybe a little bit too cold for my liking, you know. Singapore was pretty good as well. I mean, they're all good. They're all so different that they've got their own special. I'm looking forward to Ireland, to be honest. I'm looking forward to just sneaking off that crafty couple on the way home from work in a pub, you know. I'm sure I'll get in trouble with the wife about it, but there you go. We're in a bit of trouble at Southampton. I think we might be going bust pretty soon. The team's in trouble, but I mean, if I leave it late enough, and who knows, I might play the lotto over here and win a bit of cash. I might buy them, but it'd be a travesty to lose them. I don't know what I'd do on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, it's Saturday afternoon for me is going either watch Southampton or so I'm going to watch Southampton and go and sit in the pub.